Now let's take a look at our in-class activity during CR lessons. So have the students take out their CR and CTP notebook, and I usually have them keep their CR storybook out too, so that they can refer back to it if it's needed. For yourself, click on the Creative Reading button on AprilGate, and it'll load up this page, which is the same page the students have on their CR CTP notebook. Now, the first thing we want to do is read and break down the instructions together with your students. And then you can brainstorm some possible responses as a class. So for example, we could ask them, all right, so what do we already know about Mrs. Duff? Okay, they can give me some responses, and afterwards, okay, so we know some things about Mrs. Duff. Now, what do we want to know about her? Something that we don't know that we want to know. And also, how about we tell her some of our favorite things? What are they? Let's tell her. Okay, let's write her an email about it. Okay? And of course, as you brainstorm, you can use this Blackboard function. Write down some of the students' responses, get some ideas. And after brainstorming, you want to also give some clear instructions on how to complete this page along with your own example. And afterwards, you can let your students work on it individually. The in-class activities vary a lot depending on the level and the lesson. So this is an in-class activity example from a Seed 1 CR lesson. So as you can see here, there's a lot of fun artwork types of activities with a little bit of fill-in-the-blank type of sentence writing. So this is another example of CR in-class activity. This one's from Sprout. So we can have something interactive like this one where they can make a game. So this one is from Sapling 1, and as you can see here, this one's a little bit more academic style of activity, so there's lots of writing. So as you can see, there are many different types of CR in-class activities. So what you need to do is make sure you look at your teacher's guide ahead of time and prepare accordingly. On the odd weeks, the in-class activity should take about half of your class, so it should be about 20 minutes. And remember, on the even weeks, it should take a little less than that because you also need to complete a book report in addition to the activities. So we recommend spending about 10 minutes or so on the in-class activity and another maybe 10 minutes on the book report, which we'll talk about in the next video.